couple of months ago, I was preaching at a youth conference and I said something that to this day, I still go back and forth. I'm like, should I have really said that? Just because one thing you can know about me is I struggle with how real do we get with youth. My vote, get as real as possible, but I always want to be sensitive to maybe the upbringing of certain people and how just how young they are. Like with college students, you can go crazy, you can go ballistic. With adults, you can say whatever you want. 18 up, like literally, you like any subject is game. But I asked this question to the young men. I said, do you think that lusting after multiple women on the internet is going to help you love one person for the rest of your life? And it just shook them to the core. And I had multiple conversations with different young men about it after. And same for young women. Like, do you think that, lusting after multiple men is going to help you love one man for the rest of your life? And here's a good way to think about it. If you do things right, if we all did things the right way in a perfect world, we're going to find one person and marry them. When you lust after every single person that you see that walks by, you're not wiring your brain to be faithful to one person. You're wiring your brain to love variety and to love any type of person that walks by you, not to be faithful to one person. That's why controlling yourself is so important. That's why it's a fruit of the Spirit. You can't do it on your own. I know so many people that have said, I'm done watching porn, I'm done hooking up, and they do it. Why? It's because you can't do it on your own. God's design is God's design for a reason. He created one man to be with one woman, and that's it. That's the standard. The standard is you wait for marriage, you don't watch porn, you don't lust after people, because you're conditioning yourself to be okay with lusting after multiple different people, and that's not God's design. In Job 31:1, it says, I have made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a young woman. I pray that that's my covenant, that I can view every single person I see purely, and the fact that that is God's daughter. For girls, that is God's son. And then we also see Matthew 5, he says, if your eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. If your hand causes you to sin, cut it off. What he is saying, what Jesus Christ, the Son of God, God himself, the wisest man to ever walk the face of the planet, he's saying it's that important. Whatever is causing you to sin, cut it off. Your phone's causing you to sin, get rid of your phone, dude. Snap's causing you to sin, get rid of Snap. You being on a certain app or you just being around certain people cause you to sin, get away from them. Nothing matters more than honoring God with your life and with your eyes and how you live.